Well, hi, friends. Today, what I'd like to do is I'd like to share with you a new discovery that I have made. Let me give you a little bit of background. Through my other business and my customers, they have always asked me, what do I use in skincare? Your skin looks beautiful, it looks flawless. How did you get it to look like that? And so that I tell them, I said, well, I use ZO Skincare. It's called ZO Skin Health, its proper name. Dr. Obagi is the founder of that skincare. And it was introduced to me probably about 4, maybe even 5 years ago through my esthetician that lived locally. And then when she left during the pandemic to Florida, I had to look for a new esthetician, and I happened to find one on Instagram. And she helped me from that point on to get into the ZO Skin Health line, and I fell in love with it. And I swore that I was going to be a diehard with that. I even told my husband, I said, now look it, I said, you're going to retire in about a year. And I said, I'll work with a budget, but my skincare, I will not be giving up my skincare. So fast forward to today. So anyways, during my makeup consultations and things like that, the first thing I would ask my customers is I said, what kind of skincare do you use? And like most of us, we try to find the best skincare that fits with our pocketbook. And, I've tried all types of skincare. I've tried Estee Lauder, Clinique. I've tried all different kinds of drugstore brands. You name it, I've tried it throughout my years. I even at one time went to a dermatologist, and because I had some adult acne after my pregnancy, he prescribed Retin-A. And I remember my husband saying to me a few years, or not years, I would say a few months afterwards, he'd say, your skin looks great. And of course, I was in my 30s then. But Retin-A does make a big difference, but you can't get that without a prescription, right? So in today's world, in our skin care world, we have lots of different peptides, retinols, antioxidants, and all different types of things that we can use to help our skin with the fine lines and the wrinkles and the dark spots and everything. Let me just put this out here. I am not an esthetician. I am not someone who, I'm not a skin doctor. I am just a gal who found a great skincare, and it worked. It absolutely worked. Now, it wasn't all sugars and spice in the beginning. I had a lot of flaking. I had a lot of peeling. What Dr. Obagi says, and I have to agree with him, if there is no reaction, there is no repair. Okay, and that's true. So when you try a new product, just like with the Creme makeup that I offer, sometimes your skin has to get used to it if you're not used to wearing a certain type of like, if you go from liquid foundation to cream foundation. But we're not here to talk about makeup, are we? No. So when you try a new skincare, sometimes your skin will react differently, and sometimes it will actually get to a place where you're like, oh, I don't want to use this because it's making my skin too dry and it's making it too flaky and everything. But a lot of times that has to do with the layers of dead skin cells that are still on our face. I just turned 65, and like I said, I've been using ZO Skincare for probably about almost 4 years now. So here's the bottom line. It is expensive. It really is a very expensive skincare. And I'm not saying that all skincare have to be expensive or out of your reach. So I kept looking because I would tell my customers, this is what I use. I would give them the card to the esthetician, and they'd go online and they'd look at the prices and they'd be like, I don't know. I don't think I can afford this. Well, I can't really afford it neither, but there's other sacrifices that I make, right? So I just kept searching and kept searching. Well, there was a gal on Facebook that I had been watching for some time, and I watched her transition or transformation, I should say, from when she first started with this skincare until now. It's hard to go by pictures. It really is. The lighting, the angle of the face, the time of day, all those things. So you have to be careful with pictures. But I will say her skin did appear different. And so I started looking into this new skincare. And I thought, this might be something that I could offer my customers. It has a retinol. It has antioxidants. It has peptides. It has all the things that you need. And I thought, I'm going to give this a try. But let me tell you what really grabbed me was the guarantee. This company gives you a 12-month back guarantee. You're not going to find that anyplace. So if you're not perfectly satisfied with this skincare, whether you do a couple or whether you do their regimen, okay, and you're not satisfied, you get your money back. 12 months. Now, what skin company would offer that? None that I know of. Maybe 60 days, maybe. And you really can't tell. I didn't see a difference in my skin till probably almost 6 months out, where I said, oh, now I can go without makeup. Now it looks good. Now the brown spots aren't there. Now, of course, it's always good to have peels, to get chemical peels, different things, get certain types of facials and things like that. I'm not going to lie to you. I've had that done. And, I have had fillers put in my lips. So it's not, I've had no laser done. All I've used is like a chemical peel on my face. And when I say chemical peel, it was something that I did through Zeo Skincare. So I didn't go to a physical building where I got this chemical. So anyways, let me introduce you to this new skincare that I found. And maybe some of you've heard of it. It's called Beauty Society. And it starts out, I got the ULTA, I've got my little cheat sheet here. So I got the ULTA Aging Defying. I got that regimen, okay? Now, is it pricey? Well, when you first start out and you get everything, of course. I think it will run you around, I'd say 200 or something around that. But I'm going to show you the things that you do get with it, and then you could do add-ons. And then if you become what they call a Society Plus, I believe it's called, and that's where you sign up and where you can get discounts that way. Now, if you're new to this, your first time, if you order a starter regimen, okay, you will get 20% off. So make sure when you fill out, you can go to my website, which I'll put down below. You can go there, do the skin questionnaire, the skincare questionnaire, things that you're troubleshooting, things that you want to try to take care of, or things that you're concerned about, and then it will automatically recommend a certain regimen, okay? So they have different types. They have for normal skin, they have blemish prone skin, sensitive skin, mature dry skin, mature oily skin, and I got the ULTA Aging skin. And I think Defying skin regimen. And I think the reason why I went with that is because my skin is pretty in good shape. So, can I say I've used this and now look at what it's done to my face? Absolutely not. I am not going to lie to you. This here is all because of Zeo Skincare. I will not take that away from them. But I have a daughter, and I asked her, would you be my guinea pig? And she said yes. So she went ahead and purchased the Ultra Age Defying skincare regimen. And she's taken pictures for me, and I said, you've got to be diligent. And she said, okay. And so we're going to see the before and afters. I don't have them just yet because she just started probably about 4 or 5 days ago. But what she did say to me is a couple days later, she said, I've noticed how my makeup goes on a lot smoother. I like the way it makes my skin feel. And I said, that's great. Keep using it. So this is what you will get in the ULTA Age Defying regimen, okay? You will get your gentle cleanser. All right. Now, right now, I am trying to use up all of my Zeo. However, let me just back up here. However, I've noticed that my eyes have been hurting at night, especially when I do my nighttime regimen with the Zeo skincare. And I'm wondering if it's affecting my eyes somehow. I'm not sure. So what I've done is I've pulled myself away from Zeo skincare, okay? Not because I didn't like it. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to start giving this a try and see. So for the last 2 days, I have used Beauty Society. And let me tell you, so far, so good. I can't say that I got great results because my skin is in great condition. But my thought process is it going to keep it in great condition? And I noticed that it didn't bother my eyes. Now, I talked to my husband about that, and he says, well, that's kind of a long shot. You really think your skincare is bothering your eyes? And I said, I don't know. It seems like every time I go through this whole regimen, look, this is just one of my regimens that I do during the day with Zeo, and then I have another one at night. And, you know, there's a retinol in there, and there's all different types of ingredients that help break down the melasma and all that, and age spots and fine lines and wrinkles and everything, and keeps them at bay. And I'm wondering, maybe I need to take a break. But you know what? If this works for me, it'll be much better for the pocketbook, and my husband will be happy. So this is the cleanser. Now, this will not suds up, okay? Now, I am not a real stickler on use that product's cleanser. So my suggestion would be you could do a double cleanse. I would use maybe this first, and then if you like something that suds up, which may have, what do they call it? Parabens and different things like that that causes the sudsing. You could use that. Right now I'm using Zeo cleanser. I use this first, and then I use the Zeo cleanser. I want to use that up, and that doesn't seem to bother my eyes. So that's the first step. And they do have step 1 cleanser. Now, the next one is, and they send you a little cheat sheet. Okay? And what it does is it says your morning regimen and then your evening regimen, okay? And then they also give you a mask that you should do at least once to 3 times a week. So you do that. So in the morning, then you do what they call fake ID. Cute names. I'm telling you, they are cute names. They come in a cute little package like this. And let me just show you. So this fake ID, it is a serum, rejuvenating, glycolic. And I could go through all these and tell you what they do, what does this, what does that. And I probably should have marked it. Let's see. It is gentler than most of your AHF serums because it has white tea, it has sea whip, and cola with a K extract. It does say that you should do a patch test, especially if you have ultra-sensitive skin or rosacea. It does claim that. And it says it's great for reversing sun damage on hands, followed by sunscreen. Avoid the eye area. And then it gives you glycolic acid. It has so many different things. I can't even pronounce them. Like I said, I am not an esthetician, but it gives you all the ingredients that's on here. And I did look at the ingredients, and I thought, this may work. This may work. It says goodbye to dull, damaged skin and hello to fresh and fabulous. Let's see. It helps reverse sun damage, fine lines, large pores, and hyperpigmentation and wrinkles. So that's what that does, okay? The next one that you would use in your morning routine is called Our Little Secret, and it is a firming and a wrinkle repair. Okay, I hear this is fantastic. I put that on second, and I usually concentrate right in this area, and then whatever's left I put up here. I do 1 pump. Now, maybe if your face is larger, you might need 2 pumps, but I would say start out with 1 pump. I put it in my finger, and then I go like this, and then I just kind of rub it in. So that's the second step. Now you can use their crystal ball, their microderma treatment. I swore by Zeo polish treatment, exfoliator. I swore by it. But I did try this, and I have to say, not bad. Not bad. I would probably start out using this once a week, and then once things kind of get to where I use the word toughen up, but I'm not even sure if that's what it would be, toughen up. But once your skin gets used to it, then you could probably do maybe 3 times a week. I usually use my exfoliator. I have in the past almost every day. I backed off a little bit, but I was really impressed with this, comparing it to what I use. So this is not in your regimen. If you were to buy the kit, that's not in your regimen. I bought this separately. All right. What is in your regimen is the next thing that was in the regimen was called Mission Impossible. And this is you can use this AM and PM, and it's a resurfacing, oh my gosh. I'm always falling over my tongue, always. It resurface. I can't put the ing on it, okay? Resurface, and you put it on after you do your resurface products, resurfacing, there we go, resurfacing products, and before your moisturizer. And it's just, it almost feels like, it's not creamy. It's creamy, but it's almost like a wet feeling. It's hard to explain. It's not a real creamy feeling, but when you put it on, it almost disappears, almost like it's a liquid. Well, you're going to have to buy it to see what I mean. Okay? So you put that on, and again, what does that do? I should have marked these, and I didn't. I was going to, but you know, I like to be real. I really do. I don't want to be scripted. So here we go. It's an ultra-rich mousse, combines advanced technology with new age of smart ingredients. Well, that tells us a lot, doesn't it? Let's see. Silver ear mushroom, which is 5 times more hydrating than hyaluronic acid. Okay, it leaves your skin plump, glowing, and healthy. I do like it. Oh, it has so many, I can't even pronounce any of these. How do other ladies do this when they do videos? They pronounce these words like, you know, like it's nothing. All right. It's great for all skin types. It helps with sunspots. It helps with loss of elasticity, which we can use, right, ladies? And wrinkles. And you can use it morning and night. You can use it on your neck. It's really great. It says boost. This is what got me. It says boost skin immune response to support DNA self-repair. And that is like one of the products that I use that has a DNA. So it's like a growth serum. So I'm kind of leaning towards it. This is probably kind of like a growth serum, okay? Again, I'm not an esthetician. I'm just like you guys, all right? Now, what else is in there? Oh, and the last, and I don't do this one. I do my my sunscreen instead. I don't put a moisturizer in the morning because of the same products that I use, the cream, that gives me enough moisturizer. My skin's in great condition. I don't need it. And so I just use a sunscreen. Now, I will say what doesn't come with this, and I'm kind of surprised, is a vitamin C. Now, they do have a vitamin C that you can purchase, but it doesn't come in the regimen. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase that, but I think I will continue to use my other vitamin C and get that used up before I purchase their vitamin C. But it is an interesting vitamin C, and once I get it, I'll show you what it is. So that would be your morning, and your evening would be wash your face. And then they have what they call an all-nighter. Do you remember that, ladies? The all-nighters, right? When you used to go out and party, right? All right, so it's a resurfacing, and it has an advanced BTX. Now, I was told that this ingredient is so expensive that many don't even include it in their skincare. That's what I was told. I don't know. I don't know if it's true, but we're going to see. So this has a retinol in it, all right? So now I do a retinol in the morning because that's what my protocol is, but I've decided to go ahead and try it this way. So I put this on in the evening. I'm not telling you which way to do it, but I'm going to follow their directions, and it says to use it in the evening. Let's see. Let's see what oh, right here, all-nighter. Let's see what it says. It says, do not use immediately after you use any AHA or BHA products. Glycolic acid. You must use sunscreen. You should use sunscreen all the time, right? Great for clearing acne. Use only in your evening regimen. Okay on sensitive skin, not recommended for pregnant or nursing women. Okay, and it has all the ingredients. Okay, the BTX, this is what that does. It's an anti-aging ingredient which increases the volume of the dermis by 10 to 15%. It induces large muscular relaxation, purges carbon dioxide from the skin, and refreshes the skin. Well, that's what it says. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but we will see. We will see. Who should use this all-nighter? Anyone with rough, discolored, damaged, sunspot, or aging skin. Well, it's probably most of us, don't you think? All right. So I use that at night, and then I use our little secret. I use that again. Okay. Now, some of these I don't use morning and night, and I would leave that at your discretion. Okay. I think I can use, I think the Mission Impossible, I use in the morning, this one, and I'm not sure, I might use this at night. Oh, this I do. I use twice a day. Now, their Love Thy Face, which would come on after the Mission Impossible that we just talked about. This is their moisturizer. Now, they also say that you use this in the morning. I don't need a moisturizer. My skin is in great condition, and I've been told that moisturizers actually cause more drying than it does not. Now, I don't know, but that's what I've been told. All right. It's a very creamy consistency. My suggestion would be, once you put it on, let it set before you put your sunscreen on. But at night, I don't have to worry about it. So I just put this on, and then after I put that on, I went ahead and I purchased what is called Perfect Foam. Let me just see if I'm going to get this on tight. Which is for your neck and for your neck and chest, okay? I'm not even going to try to do the French version, okay? And I put this on every night. So, and it's supposed to help with fine lines, wrinkling, crepiness, and stuff. So, we'll see. We will see. My neck is pretty firm for a lady my age. And that's the thing, is I've been using other things, so I can't say, oh, yes, this did it. But I'm going to see how well it keeps it that way. Now, here comes one of the fun things that I did try and that I really liked. It was kind of a weird thing, and it's called Saving Face. And what this is an anti-aging, oh my goodness, I could do bloopers in this, couldn't I? Foaming facial mask with the advanced PTX. There it is again, okay? And what it does is you put this on. Let me just show you. I should probably do one of these demonstrations. It comes out like this. I don't know if you can see. It's almost like a cream. And then when you put it on, I'm not sure if this is going to work, ladies. Okay, then you put this on and you rub it in your skin. Now, let's see what happens. Now, on your face, what it will start to do, it will start to foam up. And when it first started doing that, I thought, oh, that's weird. And it almost made my face feel kind of itchy, prickly. Not like it hurt, but I think because it was working, you know? Now, it's not, I can't see. It doesn't really feel like it's doing it on on my hand as much. Oh, well, maybe it is. Okay, I see a little bit of foam. And what it will do is it'll start foaming up. And you leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then what I did is, you're supposed to wash it off, but what I did is I took the foam, and you can literally feel it kind of melting. So you have to be careful it doesn't go into your eyes. But what I did was, is after it started to foam, and it was pretty foamy and kind of, looked like it was coming off my face, I rubbed it all in, and then I left it. I left it for probably another 10 minutes on my face, and then I eventually washed it off. Okay, see how it's getting foamy? Now it's not tingling so much on my hand, but boy, on my face it was tingling, and not in a bad way. Like, it wasn't a reaction I was having. I think it happens. It's just working, and then I can feel a little bit of a tingle, and then it got more and more foam, and then eventually I just rubbed it in like this, and then I just left it on for another 5 minutes, like I'm going to on this hand, and I really liked it. And I'm going to do that probably at least once a week, if not twice. Now, I will tell you that it's a really good product. You do get 20% off, and that's all the time. So, yeah. So it's good, and I think that I feel comfortable offering this to my clients. I do. I feel very comfortable. I think it'll be in their price range. And once you start, one more thing. When you run out of these, okay, they do what they call a refill, and it comes in a packet, a packet that you can squeeze, that you can actually save this container, and then you put the new stuff in your container. So you save on waste, and every time you buy a refill, it's cheaper for you. Plus, they have joined with an organization that plants trees and helps the what is it, like in third world countries, in places overseas, that it helps men and women, help support their families and stuff by planting the trees and all that, I believe. But they do plant a tree, and they do have people from those countries working so that they can make money and they can help their families. So I thought that was a really good thing. And I think most of their skincare is where you can purchase the refills, okay? So if you want to know any more about this, it's called Beauty Society. I will put my link below, and you can check it out. And any questions, please reach out, okay? So remember, aging is a fact. But looking your age, it doesn't have to be. You guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you soon.